What? That that's so weird. 34 to get this started. Mm. Alright, let me know when you've gotten it figured out. Wait, hold on, let me leave the call. Hold on. Okay, there we go, now I can hear you. Okay, okay, hold on. I don't know why it's doing this. Should be okay, there we go. Are we live? Hey guys, it is the Red Nerfer here in Ace High Bar, and today I'm just going to give you a rundown and a tour of the whole place. Because next live event, we are going to be doing a live of Ace High, and there's going to be a whole bunch of performances going down. And I'm just going to show you the whole rundown. So if you follow me, we will start in the VIP bar, which it is a really cool bar place. And so I think it's pretty cool. In my opinion, it looks really good. And so now we're just gonna wait for my cameraman to hurry up. What? Yeah, you're really lagging right now. Wait, am I lagging for you? Oh no, it's you. Okay, so anyway, we got the VIP bar. Yeah. So like I say, we got the VIP bar. I think Jaden did this portion like behind the bar. Unfortunately, I can't go behind. Apex, aren't you staff? Yeah, you are. Okay. Yeah. So Apex, he'll show you all the staff areas where I can't go, unfortunately, but I know I showed you guys the storage area in my last video that I made. It looks really good. Jane did a really good job, but the only side that he forgot to fix, the seats, which I don't know if anyone knows about this, but they'll probably know about this at the end of the stream though, which they need to fix that. Hold on. Wait, where's the other one? Here's a fast way to get in. Go to break room, which in here is really cool. And I think I don't know who did this picture. I think it was no, it wasn't Streak. I no, it wasn't Omar. What's his name? Mateo. I think Mateo did that. I'm not sure though. Cause like if he did do that, then it looks really good. And everything in here looks really cool in my opinion, and it looks good so far. So yeah. And now that we're up here, I think I don't know if you knew about this at Apex, but when Mateo he put up those signs and whenever you joined, they would fall down sometimes. So he had to anchor those. Yeah, it was the funniest thing. I had to report it to Mateo like 5 times. And I thought that was like a natural thing that he set up, but no. All right, let's move on to over here where Streak, I think it was Streak that made a mini game. It's kind of like a Cowboy Wild West shooter thing. It's like I don't know how you would describe it, but if you've seen like any Wild West cowboy movie and if you've seen them do like a duel, it's kind of like that. But it's not really fully intact. Like it still needs a lot of work done on it. So, yeah. I mean, like the details on it are really cool. Like the cactus, there's There's at least a couple of tumbleweeds in there. There's 2 buildings, which it looks really good from my perspective and my opinion. So shout out to Streak for that. Now let's head over to the, I don't know what to really call it, but I'm just gonna call it like a mini museum. And like there's a whole bunch of cool stuff in here, starting with Jimmy's hat and glasses, which all these are very iconic things to each of the members of Ace High Bar. Jimmy, he's not really a developer, but he's the co-owner of the game. Next, we got Amar's chair. I can't say that. She's very privileged to have her own chair in the game, and whenever an event happens, she always tells Streak to get my baby chair, which that's funny. And I think I showed you guys this in one of my previous videos. This was the original Heatwave stage before the game was called Ace High Bar. It was called Heatwave Lounge. And I like this stage very personally because it holds some dear memories to me and anyone else that remembers it. Next, we got Mateo's mask and headphones, which I feel like you could buy that off of like the UGC catalog or something, but like it's just like an iconic piece for him. Like all of us just have our own unique icon thing that we can all, I would say relate to, but we can all have our own unique thing too, but we don't all have our own things here in the museum. So yeah. I'm like, people that know me, they kind of recognize me with the red sweatshirt, I guess. I don't know. But the people that are associated here are like Mateo's mask and headphones, Jimmy's hat and glasses, which those are iconic to him, and same with Mateo. And over here, I think it was Mateo that made these model guns for Streak. We got a FN model. That's not a Thompson. But that one's a really cool gun. And over here we got the M1921 Thompson model, which that looks really good. And it's really detailed. And then we got, it was West that made these guns. And I think these are some, not World War. I think it was, no, not the Soviet. I can't remember which war it was, but I think it was like the Battle of Gettysburg or something like that. We got some cool muskets, which some of them have bayonets, some of them don't, which they are looking really, really cool. And then the final piece of the museum, we got the scale, which this is a funny piece that Streak would always use when he was modeling the buildings back when it was still called Ace, or not Ace, Heatwave Lounge. So essentially this part of the build would be on top of the building and just be used as, like the name intends, a scale. So yeah. Which, I mean, it's just like a funny inside joke that he has, and it kind of goes on with the gags. All right, moving on. Let's head over to one of the dining areas. So right over here, you're lagging so bad, Apex. These are a work in progress. There are gonna be some pool. Yeah, there are gonna be some pool tables over here, but right now Streak and his team are still working on them. We got Streak Smalls right here to determine how tall they're gonna be and whatnot. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. And I don't know if this is gonna be intended to be a game or just a regular table, but if this is gonna be like a poker table, then that's gonna be really cool. Cause like imagine like you're sitting down here in Ace High and just enjoying a game of cards with your friends. That would be really cool to see in the near future of Ace High. And then over here we got the dining area as long as another bar, which it looks really good. I don't know why, but like I feel like these wood parts, I don't know what to really call them, like dividers or whatnot, but like I feel like they're a little bit big and bulky, need to be like scaled down a bit. Like they're looking really good so far, and everything in this game looks absolutely amazing. So yeah. And then over here we got, hold on, I'm trying to remember, we have 3 bars so far, which let's see if I can go. The funny thing is, nope, I cannot go behind that one. So far we got, like I said, 3 bars. We got a list of variety of drinks. We got slushies, Witch's Brew, Bloxy Cola, chocolate milk, and a whole bunch of other drinks that are either off-brand, because we can't say the name because of legal reasons. And yeah. And Apex, he will show you the staff-only area, which I cannot go, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, I can position my camera in third person, kind of go behind there a little bit, but I really can't see much other than Streak's one of Streak's models that he uses for scaling. And yeah, I mean, Apex, he'll just show you around and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, I really don't know what's behind there because I can't see. Unfortunately, I'm not staff, but one day I will get promoted to staff. So hopefully that will be one of those days. All right, now let's head back downstairs to the stage and the main hangout lobby. Oh my god, you're lagging so bad. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Apex for being my cameraman. Because without him, I would not be able to do this stream. So thank you so much for helping me, Apex. Yeah, and so over here, Streak, he made a little hangout area, and there's a whole bunch of cool stuff over here. Like over here is a reference to one of Streak's avatars, is a fighter outfit, which fun fact, he is a fighter. I don't know if he still does it, but I know part-time he does firefighting in real life. So shout out to Streak for that. And then I don't know if Apex knew about this, but if you type in this, then the fireplace will open door. And then if you come in here, it's just like a little passage or like a little spot where you can go out of bounds. And the funny thing is, I've done this multiple times with Apex. You better not snitch on me. I've done this multiple times, and if you just come up here, then you can see the old. This was not the original Heatwave stage, but this was the one that Streak used before he updated it. So yeah, better not tell Streak about this. Yeah, and so I've tried to get out of bounds. What? Yeah, if he does, he's definitely gonna patch this. All right, heading back over. You there, Apex? Are we still live though? Okay. Hopefully, your internet isn't as laggy now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, let's head back over to where we last were. Oh my god, that. Like last time I saw you, you were just like spinning in midair, and then I just see you got kicked. Yeah. Okay, and so over here, I think I showed this in one of my previous videos, but we have a OG supporter statue, which has all the OG supporter members that have supported Ace High or Heatwave Lounge over the years. And you got everyone that's been really helpful. We got Aiden, we got Nova, we got a whole bunch of other people, like we got Amar, we got Jaden, Streak, Jimmy, Mateo, and hon, I know you're over here somewhere. Yeah, we got baby AJ, you got Reaper, yeah, you and Liv, you guys are right there on the couch. Zelda, she's all the way up here on the UFO kidnapping Damien, which I think that's funny. And then over here we got me, which I'm crashed out from drinking too many Biloxi colas. Which I mean, I asked Streak to set me right there, but I didn't know what he was going to do with my avatar. So yeah, kind of unexpected, but it's a funny little detail. And then over here we got the main bar that we always hang out at, and before, like, we get our drinks before events start or we're just chilling here and whatnot. So yeah, I mean it's like you can see from back here that's really nothing much, but it's like a really cool place that we come to just to hang out. And Apex will show you the main break room or the staff only rooms because like I said, I cannot go back there. I wish I could, but I mean like I don't know if I can. No, I can't because I'm not staff, but I can use my third person view and just go back there using my camera, which that's funny. Like if you go all the way to the corner where the glasses are, then that's where my camera is positioned. Yeah. Yeah, that's in the other not break room. I don't know, but that's in the other room that we were just in. And then yeah, there's a Mars chair which Streak or someone with access to B tools has to get her chair for her, which I don't want to say she's spoiled, but like she sometimes can act spoiled. Hopefully that doesn't get me in trouble. Oh, I know where you went. Okay, hold on. Let me go into the storage room real quick. You should be down. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, and so I showed you guys this storage room in a previous video that I made last time. So I think it looks really cool. And there's like a I'm not talking right, geez. There's a bunch of tables stacked on here just to look messy and whatnot, but it looks really good. The attention to detail and stuff is amazing. Shout out to Streak and all of his team for making this. It is just an amazing game so far. I mean, it's not really that popular yet, but once it does get popular, then it's going to be an amazing game that I feel like people are going to hang out at. So yeah. All right, let's head back up and go through the stage, and that'll be done with. All right, now to conclude our tour, let's. Oh wait, no, I did not mean to go on the piano. Oh my gosh, that is so loud. Yeah, so after the performances are over, we normally would get a group photo on the stage, and I think I'll do like a community post showing what the picture looked like. It looks really cool. And now let's head backstage because there's a whole bunch of cool details that are back here, which are really cool. So like we got a whole bunch of cool drink racks, which are in the bar areas. And then we got a I wouldn't say really a wall, but like a server thing that shows how long the server's been open and how many players are in it, which I think that's a really cool detail that is in the game, and I think it's really cool. And then over here we got, I wouldn't say this is his dressing room, but it's kind of like a chill out hangout area. I wonder, no, we got Maxwell right here, which if anyone knows Maxwell, you know him. Hold on, let me see something. No, because like I thought to myself when I opened the fireplace earlier, this one would open, but I feel like it doesn't. So yeah. And then over here, I think this is a really neat detail. This is also behind the main bar. It's a ice tray or whatever you want to call it. And like the ice cubes, the attention to detail in them are really cool, and it just looks really good. And so now to show you the last bit of behind the stage, which I don't know if I can go over here. Yeah, I can only go to right here, which I know this takes you to the exit, which Apex will show you, and then this will be the end of the tour. So yeah, I'll meet you guys on the other side. Alrighty, that is essentially this tour of Ace High Bar. Hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you guys stay notified when I update. And I hope you guys consider joining Ace High Bar in the near future. And I will let you guys know when the next event is. And I have put a link to the game in the description. So if you guys want to come check it out, we will probably, like, most of us will probably be here mainly on like Saturday or Sunday. So if you guys want to come talk to us and hang out, that's totally fine. So hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next stream, and hope you guys see, or not see, hope you guys enjoyed. So see you in the next stream.